Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to release a very cash kind of a video without a big production. I'm actually just sitting in my dining room. I feel like quarantine has kind of so changed how I behave and how I feel and what I feel like doing. And today I did not feel like doing a big production and setting up all my cameras and everything in my filming room. And I just wanted to chat with you guys, you know what I mean, about what's been going on with life. But you know, quarantine life sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I am very ready to go back to normal life. I'm sure you guys have as well. I have been filming a little bit to do a quarantine vlog, just so you guys can see what we are up to, what we do on a regular basis at home, a little bit of the progress of construction in my house. Just kind of more like a day-to-day family vlog. So I'll be releasing that shortly. I have not been in the mood to edit, guys. I cannot even tell you. This quarantine situation is so weird. Like, I feel so out of my element, and I don't know, it just changed how I feel about everything in life. It's so strange. So I have not been able to edit. I have not been in a mood to edit whatsoever. I have about 4 shopping vlogs to release to you. And actually, someone talked crap on my last video that my shopping vlog was old. But I mean, dude, we cannot go shopping at all right now. So I mean, are you guys cool with me releasing my shopping vlogs? Because I think it's freaking eye candy. It doesn't matter. These items, even though the shopping vlog was filmed a few months back, those items are still in stores because stores have been closed. So they didn't sell anything. You know, everything is still available. I feel like sometimes people are so freaking ungrateful. Like, you are getting a video for free. I'm here killing myself, filming, editing, releasing, and people are criticizing that my videos, it's a few months old. Like, excuse me? Like, you know what I mean? What happened to being grateful for some free entertainment? Now you're demanding I'm on a deadline of when I need to release stuff. Like, people are just so shitty and so entitled. You know what I mean? So anyway, I do have a few shopping vlogs that I am intending on releasing, you know, and what I told this jackass was, dude, you don't like it? Leave. You know what I mean? If my shopping vlogs are too old for your ass, get the hell out of my channel. You know what I mean? So anyway, I have been, I don't even know how to explain, I guess maybe because of all of the anxiety and everything that's been happening around. I have been like with a real short fuse lately, you know, so, you know, in terms of dealing with haters, I have had no mercy, guys. Like, the She-Hulk is coming out. If you're gonna talk shit to me right now and write anything negative on my comments, She-Hulk is gonna give it right back to you. You know what I mean? I'm just not in the mood to deal with crap right now. Like, I'm on the edge. So my husband calls me the She-Hulk because he says I am a fiery Brazilian, you know, and when I get mad, I'm the She-Hulk. So he's probably right. So anyway, so first of all, so there's 2 topics I wanted to focus on today. One was kind of like a reaction to a video that I recently saw from a very nice friend who's a YouTuber as well. Her name is Chic. She's so sweet. We talk on Instagram all the time. And she released a really good video talking about fashion bloggers. And that kind of sparked, you know, some thought in my end. And I kind of wanted to give my 2 cents on it. And then the second thing I want to talk about is some drama that has gone down on my Instagram as of the past couple of days because of some negativity that some fashion business wrote on my TikTok. So I want to talk about that because I'm just so flabbergasted that negativity and being rude to others has been so normalized that a business would think it is okay to come on my TikTok and write over 10 comments criticizing everything that I did. You know what I mean? I made a video about perfume, they criticized that. All of my look videos, they criticized all my looks. You have no style, you are trashy, you are a fashion faux pas. Like, they went off, dude, on my TikTok. And, you know, for a normal person, that would already be horrible to leave like 10 comments on somebody's account. I think that's completely out of line. If you have a point to make and you want to criticize, I'm cool. Write down your 1 comment and then get the hell out. You know what I mean? I think when you get down to writing 10 comments, that's harassment. Like, that's bullying somebody. You know what I mean? And then for a business to do that, so some drama went down there that I'm gonna fill you guys in. All right, so getting to the first topic. So the Geek is Chic, she's a YouTuber, super nice. I will put a link to her channel on my description box below. She released a video, and it's funny because, like, I'm always so busy, guys. I hardly ever watch YouTube videos. It has to be something that really catches my attention, you know, on the gallery for me to actually want to click and watch, because normally I don't have time. And then lately, when I do have time, what I'm doing is actually watching TikToks so I can get ideas for my TikTok. But her video sparked my attention, and you know, I watched her video, and she made a lot of very good points on her video about, you know, fashion bloggers are not honest anymore these days. The advertisement is too much. Everything is an advertisement. Everything is a collaboration. People are not honest anymore. And then the other thing that she talked about on her video was kind of like the waste of the excessive hauls, of the buying things all the time in luxury every week and hauls every week. And she talked about how that is not sustainable, you know, and how these people are kind of like, you know, throwing clothes in and out and really not doing the right thing, right? When it comes to the planet and the environment, and also not setting a great example for people out there who are never gonna live up to this level of doing hauls every week or buying luxury every week, right? So she had a very good video, and I mean, and I agree with all of her points, but I wrote a comment on her video because I was watching, you know, I read some of the comments underneath her video, and a lot of people were like talking bad about Lydia, you know, Lydia Elise Millen, talking bad a couple of other big fashion bloggers, big YouTubers, about how they do this and how they are terrible and how they unbox stuff every week and how they do hauls every week and how they do too many commercials every week and all of that. But you know, guys, I have to give you my spin on that because people are so hypocritical. You know, I feel like now that I have been around the block for a while, it's been a number of years, and I really see the behavior of the audience and viewers, and people say one thing, but 9 times out of 10, they don't live by what they're saying, okay? And what I mean by that is, we are all criticizing these fashion bloggers, and we are saying, you're not sustainable, you're doing these fast fashion hauls all the time, you're buying all this luxury all the time, and you're setting a bad example for people, and people's self-image is gonna be terrible, which is true. But guess what happens? People watch. People talk shit, but they watch. Lydia is one of the fashion bloggers that I hear the most crap talked about in general, and Lydia is thriving, my peeps. So here's the thing, people talk shit, but they watch, they subscribe, the videos get views. Do you know what I mean? So I hate to say, give my 2 cents about that, because I feel like we live in such a hypocritical world where we love to bash people. But the people we bash are the people that we watch, you know? So let me give you an example. If you are a sustainable fashion blogger and you are repeating looks and recycling your looks, do you know how many views you're gonna get? 0, okay? Because people don't want that. People want the novelty. People want to see what's the latest and greatest. People want to see you rocking the latest Chanel bag, the latest Bottega pouch, the latest Bottega shoes. It is just how it is. My videos, and I say that from experience, I have tried releasing all kinds of different videos. Guess which videos get the most views on my channel? Hands down. I mean, it doesn't matter what else I do. The top 2 videos on my channel are hauls and shopping vlogs. That's what people want to see. People want to see endless unboxings of new things, and people want to see endless shopping. It's just how it is. So I think it's very hypocritical for us to bash big bloggers and big vloggers when we are supporting what they do. Like, they are a product of their environment. I am a product of my environment. If I am releasing 10 types of videos and I'm trying to be a little more cautious and I'm trying not to do as many hauls, right? And I'm releasing other things and nobody gives a shit, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go back to my hauls. You know what I mean? So I think, you know, before people talk, you really need to do kind of a little bit of a self-analysis and soul searching, because you complain, but are you motivating the behavior? Are you following and subscribing to these people? People love to talk shit about people they want to watch. People love to hate on people that they want to watch. So here's the thing, like I'm not subscribed to Lydia. I was never subscribed to Lydia, to be 100% honest. I've watched a few of her videos here and there. I haven't watched a video of her, it's been years, over a year for sure. I don't like her style. I think her style is kind of boring. I'm not going to criticize her as a person because I don't know her. The only thing I can say is the style, right? I'm not going to take any personal attacks on her because I don't know her. You know what I mean? But her style is beige and black and nude and beige and nude and black. And You know what I mean? So a couple of the big bloggers, I used to subscribe actually to in the front row, right? In the Fro, you guys know. I think she's so beautiful and so sweet. She seems to be a really nice girl. But guys, I couldn't handle the style. Like, I have seen hauls of her where she unboxes 3 beige sweaters, like 3 pearl color sweaters. They look exactly the same. I was like, okay, I'm done with this, right? So here's the thing. If I don't dig you, I'm not going to watch and I'm not going to subscribe. I'm not going to sit there and watch you just to bash you, right? And then here's the other piece is the people are complaining, but these are the things that they want to see. It's kind of like Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner is the most hated, I think, person in the world. I've never seen somebody get so much hate like Kylie Jenner does. But guess what? She's a billionaire. Anything she posts gets a shitload of views. The woman sells lipsticks like it's freaking water. She sells lipstick for people that have no lips. You know what I mean? So people are talking about her, but they are into her. So that's the dynamic that we see when people complain. When I observe things, is that people are bashing people, but they are into them. It's like people are shit talking Lydia till the cows come home, but you dig her because you're watching her and you're subscribing to her. And even if she might be this horrible person, if you think she's this horrible person, why are you making her more successful? Why are you giving her views? Why are you subscribing to her channel? It's the same thing with Kylie Jenner. If you hate her and you think she's awful, why in the hell are you buying her lipsticks? Why are you watching every single shitty video of her shaking her ass that she releases? I mean, in my mind, I don't comprehend that, because the people that I don't like, I do not support. I am not very much into the Kardashians. That is no secret. I post about it all the time. I don't think they're great role models. I don't think they're intelligent women. Aside from Kris Jenner, I think Kris Jenner is brilliant. She is the woman that has created that entire family and the celebrity around every person in that family. But all of the other women in that family, in my opinion, are not very intelligent women. They are not very bright. I think Kim is probably the best of them all, and I think Kylie is actually the worst of them all. Watching Kylie speak, like, she's not articulate, she's not knowledgeable, she sounds like she has like 2 brain cells. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's what I think, right? I don't love everybody. I'm very supportive of women that I think work very hard, that I think are intelligent and are great role models for us, but I don't love every woman. I think there are women that are terrible role models, okay? And I think Kylie's kind of one of them, you know what I mean? She just got a very smart team around her of very intelligent people that helped her create the business that she has today. She is really just the persona behind it. She's not the brains behind Kylie Cosmetics. You know what I mean? She is just the image of the company, right? But people bash her till the cows come home, and she's a billionaire because all y'all are buying her stuff. So don't come here and talk bad about how terrible Kylie is and what a horrible role model she is if you are watching and if you are buying. So my point with the whole video is, if you don't agree with something, then don't support it, because everybody that is in this field of social media, the content we create is tailored to what you want. Is tailored to what gets views, right? So if the things that are getting views are things that you don't personally agree with, why are you watching, right? If you don't like these endless hauls because you think it's against sustainability and you hate fast fashion, then don't watch people's hauls, because if they don't get views, we are no longer gonna make them. It's that simple. Coming from my perspective, you know what I mean? If hauls and shopping vlogs are what you guys wanna see. So let me give you another example. I used to work for a very big corporation that used to make drinks, okay? So, you know, people bash corporations, right? Because corporations, all they want to do is make money. Corporations, they make these horrible, unhealthy foods full of sugar, and they're trying to kill America. Well, let me break it to you. Corporations make what sells. So if they're making all this sugary crap, it's because people are buying all this sugary crap. So I remember we were trying, this was many moons ago, right after I graduated school, and we were trying to release this new beverage that was a healthy option, nothing artificial, all organic, simple, pure ingredients. And guess what? It tanked because nobody bought it, okay? So that's what I'm saying. You cannot bash something, but then you promote it. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing with a corporation. It's like everybody's talking these horrible things about corporations and how they are these villains and these evil people that are throwing sugar on everything to kill every person that walks the face of the earth. No, my peeps, corporations make what you want. They make what you buy. So if they are making these sugary things and they have not transitioned to more healthy things, it's because you don't buy the healthy stuff. You want the delicious tasting stuff, full of fat, full of sugar, full of artificial fruity flavors. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with bloggers. We are putting out what the consumer, what the audience wants to see. So if there's something that you disagree with, don't watch, don't promote that behavior. It is all about supply and demand. So even though this ideal of sustainable bloggers and this ideal of bloggers not being excessive in the world of luxury and unboxing bags every week because they make people feel inadequate is a fabulous idea in theory, in reality is not what people are watching. You know, so that's just my 2 cents. I just want to make people aware that we are a product of what you create. Do you know what I mean? Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk about today was, so the drama that went down on my Instagram, guys. So I'm going to post on my screen here, on my TikTok, yesterday or a couple days ago, I got all of these negative comments on my TikTok videos, right? Like one after the other, like about 10 of them. Maybe even more. I didn't really count it, but it was quite a few of them. And it was in several of my videos. Like this person was like legit, like hate me from the moment that they saw me, right? Even though I have never done anything to this person. So I made a video about perfume, they criticized that. I made a video about how to look like Kim Kardashian, they criticized that. I made a video about whatever the hell. Every video that I put out, they criticize, which to me shows that the issue is not with my style. The issue is that you hate me already, okay? You hate me, whether it's for my success or maybe because I have a lot of followers or, you know, people when they see success, some people feel this deep bitterness, right? So normally, you know, if I got a couple negative comments from somebody, I wouldn't give a damn, right? Because, I mean, I get so many of them. If you guys only knew what YouTubers deal with and TikTokers, you guys do not see how we get bombarded on a regular basis with negativity about everything about you, how you look, how big your nose is, what style furniture I have in my house, if I have furniture, if I don't have furniture, my hair needs to be like this. And I got a comment the other day, how come my lips I have no lips? And you just get bashed, right, on a regular basis, which is horrible. And I know, guys, and I kind of think like that too. If you put yourself out there, you gotta be prepared to deal with that, right? It kind of comes with the territory that you need to deal with some negativity. But what you guys don't see is the magnitude of the negativity that happens. I think somebody comes in and say, hey, Erica, I don't like your outfit. I think that's ugly. That's not my taste. Hey, man, cool. You know, that's especially fashion. It's so personal. People in different regions of the world that dress differently depending on the climate. You know, what's cool in the US might not be cool in Europe and vice versa, whatever. I am cool with that, but the amount of negativity that you deal with, which is a person leaving tons of comments. I had somebody create a fake profile under my name a few weeks back and post all of these horrible photos, which I suspect is my stalker that did that. You should see the lengths that they went. They created an entire profile under my name on Instagram called Ericasgirlyworld. They posted all of these pictures of me, my daughter, my husband, and the captions were absolutely like disgusting, like sexual in nature. It was really disgusting. So you guys don't see the magnitude of what we deal with. And I don't think that that's okay, okay? I think it's okay for somebody to say, hey, this outfit is hideous. I think that's okay. But for somebody to come in and criticize something about my physical appearance, I cannot change that. I was born this way. I don't think that's okay. For somebody to leave tons of comments, I think that's bullying. I think that's harassment. That's completely unnecessary. So I saw this string of comments on my TikTok and it sparked my attention because it's not normal. You know what I mean? You get usually like one little comment, you know, and it's usually kind of light. So when I checked, it was actually a business, a fashion business. So this is like a fashion business in Europe that sells like curated items from different artists. And that shocked me to the core because, guys, negativity from regular people is one thing, but a fashion business going out and bullying and harassing somebody, it's on a whole nother level. Like, to me, zero professionalism. I don't know. I have never seen in 5 years that I have been a YouTuber and Instagram or even longer. This has never happened, because businesses tend to conduct themselves with a lot of professionalism. They prize the name of their brand. They prize their perception, and in social media nowadays, things kind of catch fire real fast. So you might do one wrong thing as a business and your reputation is destroyed, right? So when I saw that, I was like, this is absolutely insane for a business to be conducting themselves this way and spreading negativity and criticizing people and being rude to people. She said some of my outfits like, oh, you look like trash, or this is such a fashion faux pas. What a trash outfit. I need to style you. You have no style, shit like that. So I went on their Instagram and I left a message and I said, okay, so you guys are a business. I said, so this is your idea of professionalism, is going on social media and criticizing someone and spreading negativity on someone that does fashion for a living. I said, I am flabbergasted with your behavior. So I posted about it on my Instagram stories because, guys, I already told you, the action goes down on my Instagram, okay? So I posted on my stories all of the comments that they have posted, and I said, guys, how flipping insane that a business is doing this, kind of like trying to put other women down. When you are a business that you are about fashion, you are all about making women feel beautiful, making women feel prized and valued, no matter what she looks like, no matter what size she is, no matter her ethnicity, no matter what her taste in fashion is like. You are in the business of women, you know what I mean? So for a fashion business to go to another women's account and just try to put me down that way, I was just shocked. So guess what happened? So they saw my stories because I tagged them, because I'm not scared. I'm gonna tag you so you see what I'm doing. So they reported my post on Instagram and Instagram took it down, and then they sent me a DM. And on the DM, they're like, look, it wasn't me that did the comment, it was my colleague, and maybe my colleague shouldn't have used her personal opinions using the business account, but nothing that she said was wrong, and nothing there was harassment. I said, you know what I think is funny? I said, so you don't think that you going on my TikTok and leaving 10 comments, negative comments on my TikTok, 10, 12, whatever they were, that's not bullying, right? But me posting one story on my Instagram and tagging you on it with a screenshot of the comments that you left on my TikTok, I'm bullying you. Do you know what I mean? Look at the double standards, right? I said, and also, so people started going to their Instagram and leaving comments. They were deleting all of the comments from everybody. So I was like, oh, so that's funny. I have to accept what you did to me, but you cannot accept comments from my people on your account. Isn't that what you did to me, right? So anyway, we went back and forth on the Instagram, and I said, look, your social media person should be fired because obviously you guys know nothing about how social media works. I said, and that's why, frankly, you have no followers, because they have shit followers, I said, I'm in the business of fashion on social media. I get paid by companies to promote products, so I can expose products to my following. I said, and here you are offending me and attacking me for absolutely no reason when you should be leveraging me to help you with your business. I mean, guys, I have over 160,000 followers on TikTok. You know what I mean? So I said, all you had to do was apologize and be like, hey, what we did was out of line. This is definitely not professional. This is not how our business operates. We're sorry. And it would have been the end of it. But guys, they did not. They did not at all. They didn't back down. Actually, much the opposite. They were saying that I was too sensitive and I couldn't take critique. And I said, well, hold on. If you had left one comment or 2 comments on my account, that would have been fine. I said, but you left over 10 comments on my accounts. I shouldn't have to deal with that from a business. I said, and what you're not getting here as part of my message is that you are not a person. You are a brand. You know what I mean? Doing these things are casting a negative light on your brand, and you are in the business of selling fashion to women. How can you want to do that and on the side put women down? You know what I mean? So anyway, I just had to make a video about this because we cannot normalize this behavior. How can any woman want to buy anything from a business that puts women down? That is just so unacceptable. The argument went back and forth, and then I just kind of gave up and and then they said, If you are not happy, you can contact our corporate person. Here is the email. And I'm like, yeah, well, the corporate person is probably the one person I was talking to. You know what I mean? Because I can tell they're a small business. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to contact your corporate person and it's going to be you replying to me. I was just also really disappointed that even in the interactions in the DMs, they still did not realize that what they did was wrong. You know, one person expressing your personal opinion is one thing, but a business, especially a fashion business, I think they should have a sense of how to treat people with respect, and we cannot normalize this behavior. We shouldn't allow businesses to thrive if that's what they stand for. Because I don't like the way somebody dresses, it's not reason enough for me to go and attack them. It's just for me to say, they're different. They have a different taste than I do. You know what I mean? I'm not going to insult somebody because they are not exactly like me. And who are they to say what the standard of style is? What the hell? Like, the standard of style is different all around the world. If you go to Africa, it's one way. If you go to India, it's another way. If you go to Europe, it's another way. If you go to South America, it's another way. Who are you to think you're superior than everybody else because you're in Europe? I don't give a shit where you are. You know what I mean? Fashion is what we make of it. It's whatever we decide to wear to make ourselves feel good. And I think businesses need to be held accountable for doing this kind of shit. Dolce & Gabbana got major hate for putting women down. I don't know if you guys remember that, but they were talking bad about women that were overweight, right? And talking about you have to be a skinny bitch, and they made like shoes that said skinny on them, and they got major shit for that, rightfully so, because a business that is selling shit to women and making money off of us shouldn't be allowed to insult us and put us down. So that's my 2 cents, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will probably be doing more of these talk kind of videos because I'm just kind of like more in the mood to do something a bit more cash versus getting all dolled up and all ready for stuff. You know, I feel like, hey, we're stuck home, might as well connect, might as well talk about what's going on. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree with anything that I have said. But hey, you are always open to express your opinions on my channel because we are not the same, but we accept each other. Love you guys so much. See you next time. Love you. Bye.